We got a quick injury update for you today. There are a lot of injuries that are going to affect a lot of fantasy teams going into week 5, specifically running backs. It was a bad week for running backs, so let's waste no more time and let's get right into it. And starting off, we have Jonathan Taylor, who has been ruled out for Thursday Night Football against the Denver Broncos. He's dealing with the ankle injury. He was seen with a walking boot, so it's never a good sign. This injury may be a little more serious than they're portraying it, so this is something that you're going to want to monitor going into next week, see if he gets any practice in, but he is going to miss this week. It was kind of expected, being that it's a short week, so Nyheim Hines should benefit in his absence. Next, we have Javonte Williams, who suffered a torn ACL as well as LCL, which I guess is a very serious knee injury and could be a career-changing injury for the running back. It's very unfortunate. Hopefully he can get better and rehab back, but Melvin Gordon will benefit in his absence. The team said that he's going to be the featured back Thursday against the Indianapolis Colts, so Melvin Gordon is a viable fantasy option week in and week out. Next, we have Cordarrelle Patterson, who landed on the IR on Monday after undergoing a knee procedure. He was questionable going into Sunday's game with the knee injury and ended up not finishing out the game, but he did get a touchdown in. But he's expected to miss a minimum of 4 weeks with the injury. Tyler Algier will likely see the bulk of the carries, with Caleb Huntley getting involved as well. Some good news for a running back. Brian Robinson returned to practice this week, and while he's not expected to suit up this week, it sounded like a week 6 debut for the running back, who was the RB1 for the team going into the season before getting into the unfortunate situation of getting shot in his leg. So it's good news for the running back, a huge step for him. They're going to likely ramp him up in practice throughout the week, and hopefully a week 6 debut for the rookie running back. This guy is worth stashing on your bench. He's widely available, so go see if he's available and pick him up. Wide receiver Rashod Bateman is dealing with a foot injury and is considered day-to-day with the injury. He did not practice on Wednesday. The Ravens say it isn't considered a long-term or serious injury, but it could cause him to miss some time. So going into the weekend, you're going to want to monitor his practice status and see if he's available for Sunday's matchup against the Cincinnati Bengals. Wide receiver Jahan Dotson is not expected to suit up this week due to a hamstring injury. Head coach Ron Rivera came out and said that he's expecting him to miss about 1 to 2 weeks with the injury, so it's not likely that he's going to suit up this week against the Tennessee Titans. He hasn't been officially ruled out yet, but be expecting to be without Jahan Dotson this week. Terry McLaurin, Curtis Samuel, and Logan Thomas will benefit in his absence. Quick update on Dak Prescott. He got the stitches removed from his hand, but Jerry Jones says that he's still struggling to grip the ball, so it's going to be another couple weeks before we see Dak back. Sounding like that they're aiming for a week 6 return against the Philadelphia Eagles, so until then, Cooper Rush will stay the starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, but we could see Dak back week 6 against the Philadelphia Eagles. A surprise addition to the injury report, Kyle Pitts is dealing with a hamstring injury, and he did not practice on Wednesday, so you're going to want to monitor his practice status going into the weekend, see if he gets into Thursday, Friday practice, but usually hamstring injuries cause players to miss some time, so you're going to want to monitor his practice status going into the weekend and see if he's going to be able to suit up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But that's going to do it for us today. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, line 'em up!